Hello, everybody. Let's see, who do we got in the chat? Of course, Donald, he came in like 2 hours ago. And Jonathan says, hey, y'all. That was a little while ago as well. So good to see you guys. Hopefully, folks will start getting the alert and chiming in here. Let me take a swig of water before we get started. We have a lot on our plate today, and I probably am not going to get through all of it. In fact, I really don't want to get through all of it because if I do, I may not have anything for next week. So I don't want to, and plus it would probably take several hours to get through everything. So let's see, how do we got, looks like we got one person in the chat so far. I'll give it a few more minutes. We're early. I came on about 5 minutes before 4 Pacific time. So we'll give folks a chance to get logged in. I guess on the East Coast that would be 7 o'clock. I don't know how it looks on screen. I installed a little bit more lighting in here. I did have one overhead light that was kind of over my right shoulder that came in this way. But I wanted a little more light, so I got another light that's going in this way. So now I got more lights. Hey, Donald. Thanks for jumping in. Good to see you. If you notice, Donald, in my title I said Ethan's mail times 3. That's because 3 of these are his, but one of them is yours. So definitely going to get, in fact, this one, my goodness, this was dated October 1st. Ethan's packages, I've got October 4th, October 15th, and November 2nd. So I am way behind on mail call. These are going to be more than likely your eBay sales I got from you. So I got a bunch of mail call to go through. Got a Fairfield box. I've got 2 boxes over on the left side here I want to go through. I'm still looking for more Diamondbacks cards, specifically Pavin Smith and Dalton Varsho, to build up my binder. But more than likely I'll find some other cards in there that should be in binders that don't need to be in the boxes, so I'll pull them as well. And if we have time, I also have Steve Griffith's box back here. We'll try to get through some of those. Just a lot. In fact, like I said earlier, way too much to do in one show. So these are priority though. I got to get through Ethan's and Donald's mail. It is Fairfield Friday, so I got to open up a Fairfield. This feels light to me, so I'm thinking this is one of the newer 50 count boxes, so this shouldn't take long at all. And then if we've got time, in fact, I may actually want to start. I'm going to do one box looking for D-backs. Maybe we'll do it the other box next week. So that's kind of the plan there. All right, well, let's see. We got 2 in the room. We'll give it a few more minutes before other people show up as well. Also, you might see this little guy in the background. Hopefully, you all saw my video that I posted earlier today. This is the Zephyr Junior Micro. It's a scratch-built custom kit that I built from an Estes Wizard kit. And I cut it to specs to match the dimensions of the full-size Zephyr, which is what I got my level 1 certification on. And this little rocket here today went 1,760 feet, nearly 6 football fields high. And when more people show up, I want to show you kind of an interesting size comparison on that rocket compared to the full-size Zephyr. See, we got a couple more minutes to 4. Who else out there? I'm showing 2 watching. Donald's probably one of them. He said greetings. Jonathan Myers said hello, but that was about 20 minutes ago. And I'm not sure if anyone else is live right now. As of 20 minutes ago, there weren't any. Typically, Ethan's been doing sales on Fridays, so I've been kind of foregoing my stuff and watching his sales, but he's off at least maybe 3 weeks, I think he said, maybe a month on his sales video. So that freed up Fridays for me. Okay, Jonathan's here. Good to see you. Okay, so it must be you and Donald there, Jonathan. I appreciate you guys jumping in. So we got 1 more minute. I'm going to wait 1 more minute, and then I'm going to show you one quick thing with this rocket, and then we're going to dive right into the baseball cards. Like I said, I want to get through Ethan's and Donald's mail call packages first. Then we'll crack open the Fairfield. Actually, let's do the Fairfield first, because we know this is going to be good stuff, and so I want to kind of save the best for last sort of thing. So let me set these aside, and we'll do the surprise, which is always fun, opening up a Fairfield. Okay, but what I want to show you guys is, so this is, like I said earlier, this is my Zephyr Junior Micro. It's scaled after and painted to mimic the full-scale Zephyr that I flew earlier in the year when I got my level 1 certification. And the full-size Zephyr went a little over 1,200 feet. And what's kind of interesting, what I want to show you guys is, this is the motor that flew my full-scale Zephyr. Now, if you look at the motor and compare it in size to my Zephyr Micro, this is just barely bigger than the motor that launched the full-size Zephyr. So I thought that's a pretty cool comparison there. In fact, with the exception of the nose cone, the body of the rocket is the exact length of the motor that launched the Zephyr. So anyway, that's kind of a pretty interesting little comparison there. So I'm going to set the rocket stuff aside. And what is Donald saying here? I think Donald is talking about his return. I'll be resuming my live streams. That's Veterans Day, November 11th, 2021 at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is the same time we're at now. And got a lot of mail packages. I can imagine what's stocked up on his desk since he's been out. Hey Chuck, how you doing? Hey Chuck, I just showed, I don't know if you were in time, but did you see the rocket comparison I just showed? If not, let me know and I'll show you again. But I was comparing the Zephyr I flew this morning to my original Zephyr motor, which is interestingly enough the same size. So, like I said, we're going to start with the Fairfield box, but let me hold off on that. Oh, Chuck was just watching the launch video. Yeah, so Chuck, let me show you, I'll show you again. So here's the rocket I flew this morning. Here's the Micro Zephyr. But what's interesting is, this is the motor that flew my original Zephyr, the full-size Zephyr. It's an H219. And if you look at that, if you put the bases together, the body tube is about the same height as the motor itself. Just add the nose cone, and that's really the only difference. So that's how small this is, or how big this is, whichever way you want to look at it. So, but what's interesting was this powered the full-size Zephyr up to a little over 1,200 feet. And as you know, this little baby here got up to 1,760. So, incredible. I was impressed. I rarely impress myself, but I did on that flight. And what's really cool is that was a C motor, and I've got a D waiting. So, doing the math, that's going to put me at over, oh my goodness, 3,500 plus feet. Yikes, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Hey Aaron, how you doing? So, well, thanks guys for jumping in. We're up to 5 now, which is a good start. We'll go ahead and get started now with the baseball cards. I know that's what most people are in here for. But I did want to show off. Well, another thing I want to show you was the fact that my little rocket was still in one piece after this morning's flight. That was quite a flight. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my earlier video that I posted earlier today, and you'll see what we're talking about. So this is a box that I got at Walgreens recently, and it's super light, and you can even hear the cards bouncing around in there. This is more than likely one of the 50 count boxes, and like I said, they don't even advertise anymore how many. They used to advertise 100 cards, then they went down to 80, And then they just don't advertise at all, which is their way of getting away with, I don't want to say ripping us off, because we know what we're getting into, but nobody can complain saying, well, I didn't get the cards I was promised. Well, you weren't promised anything, so. But let's go ahead and get this box opened up and see what we can pull. Looks like we got a 90 Donruss, possibly. Is that a 90? Yep, 1990 Donruss. Chuck says I watched it work with an earbud in. Alrighty, let's set that right there. In fact, I'm gonna need a couple stands. Let me get a couple stands here. We'll set that on the stand for now. Let me angle this down just a bit. All right, let's see, look at this. These boxes used to be full. I mean, packed. Now it's barely halfway there. So, pretty sad. And I see a bunch of Donruss 90 in there, which is a prelude as to what's to come in that pack, so. Now that's interesting. The first card seems like an oddity to me. That's true, Chuck. That's true. That's pretty cool when you think about it that way. What do y'all think of that card? Is that a known error? I don't remember knowing that error. That's obviously Glavin, but it even talks about smolts on the back too. So obviously an error. I just don't know how common it is. But that's interesting. A Hall of Fame photo on a Hall of Fame card. That's an error. That's interesting. That's very unique. Yep, that is Glavin. It's a known error, and that says, oh, really? I don't know a lot of the errors in this set, so I guess kind of keep my eyes open for more. And there's plenty more 90 Donruss in here, so. All right, let's see what we get here. Hey, look at that. Error card, PC card. Benny Santiago. Very cool. All right, we got a Franklin Gutierrez of the Seattle Mariners. Shout out to Donald. All right. We got a Cardinals. We got Joe Kelly. Is that the same Joe Kelly that's with the Dodgers? I believe it is. So, there you have it. Pretty cool. Really, Aaron? I didn't even know that. There's literally over 100 errors. I did not realize that. So actually, I'm sure some people collect the non-error cards because that's probably a rare set, right? Ought to be McDowell for the Rangers. Got Bill Spears for the Brewers. Mike Bilecki for the Cubs. Larry Anderson for the Astros. Rick Rhoden for the Astros. Jerry Reed for the Red Sox. And who is that on the right there, Aaron? Who is that? Don't really care too much about the guy on the left, but I'm willing to bet you like the guy on the right. Oh, they were all corrected. That's cool. Yep, Barry Larkin. That's pretty cool. I'm going to set that card aside. All right. We got Terry Francona. Oh, Ben McDonald, rookie. I remember this card was like very popular back in the day. Like when I was a kid, if you had this card, you were somebody. And I don't know. I think it's because there was an error where it didn't say rookie, it said Orioles, if I remember correctly. So that's obviously not the error card. But that's still pretty cool to get. Mike Devereaux for the Dodgers. Tom Bolton for the Red Sox. Mike Woodard for the Giants. Bob Ojeda. You cannot open a Fairfield and call it an official Fairfield unless you get a Bob Ojeda. So now it's official. Still would like to get a duplicate. I don't know if I've gotten any duplicates out of the 50 count boxes though. It would be harder to do just because there's less cards, but hopefully we'll get one. Tom Foley for the Expos. and Bob Walk. I mean, come on, guys. Bob Ojeda and Bob Walk. That just screams Fairfield, doesn't it? Earl Cunningham, first round pick for the Cubs. Doug Drabeck for the Pirates. And John Smiley. Guys, these are the same names we see over and over again because I make fun of him because Mr. Smiley does not live up to his name. And he never has in any of the cards I've ever pulled. Fernando Valenzuela, that's a 90 tops. You know, they called Tony Gwynn Mr. Padre, but I think it's safe to say you could call him Mr. Dodger. That is one long stint with the Dodgers. Melito Perez for the Royals. Ron Guidry for the Yankees. Hey, didn't we pull the Larry Anderson earlier? Could that possibly be our Fairfield double? It sure is. Lo and behold, we're still pulling them. Even with the 50 count boxes, we're still getting the doubles. That's pretty cool. There's Eric Shaw for the Padres. John Tudor for the Cardinals. Ellis Burks for the Red Sox. Ottoby McDowell for the Braves. And Lloyd Wainer for the Pittsburgh Pirates. All-time record holder. Don't know why. What record did he hold? Okay, 198 singles back in 1927. So, wasn't around for that. Here's a Gary Ward for the Rangers. There's Sean Yegas, or Helegas, but Chuck might know how to pronounce that better. Is it? See, in English it would be Helegas. In Spanish it would be Yegas. The H and the double L's would sound differently. That's a unique name. Oh my goodness, another Benito Santiago. Check that out on a Flair card. Back when he was with the Marlins. Unfortunately, it's not a Padre, but it's still Benito Santiago. That's cool. Set that one back there. And we got another Flair. It's a Geronimo Barroa. Geronimo Barroa. Try that again. Barroa. Yeah, Barroa. They write these in cursive and it really throws you off. Yeah, these are nice. They're actually kind of thicker. They feel a little more sturdy than the regular cardboard. They almost feel like plastic, to be honest with you. They feel plasticky. Roberto Kelly for the Braves. All right, back to the 90 Donruss. We got Dave Stewart. Got Greg Maddux. You know, that's okay. And then Joe McGrain for the Cardinals. But it's kind of interesting. We got all three of the big Brave pitchers back in the day on two cards. If you really think about it, those are the top three Braves back in the day on two cards. Interesting, huh? Thanks, they're in the Super Crew. Well, what makes it the Super Crew is you guys, not the guy hosting it, but the folks watching. White Sox leaders card. Trying to see who might be. I don't know anybody in that picture, to be honest with you. Chuck might, but I sure don't. All right, we got Mike Felder for the Brewers. Dwayne Murphy with the Tigers. Mike Jackson with the Mariners. Brian Harper. Thank goodness it's not Bryce Harper. Brian Harper. And then we got Ron Karkovice, or as I used to say, Ron Karkovice, which I think is so much more fun to say. Jerry Reed for the Mariners. I'm pulling a lot of Mariners and White Sox cards. Not many Reds cards there, Aaron, but one Larkin is worth 10 basic Reds cards. Andre Dawson for a lot of Cubs, though, unfortunately, there, Chuck. Sorry about that. Looks like maybe Scott Fletcher. Who are we talking about? Oh, in the team card? Who would it be, though? I don't even know who's... I guess that's the guy sliding in, right? Not the catcher. I'm going with Scott Fletcher. I'm confident it's Scott Fletcher. Pete Incaviglia for the Rangers. Oh my goodness, check that out, Aaron. We got a Trevor Wilson for the Giants, but look at that, second to last card. Man, this was a Larkin pack. See, I just love it when things like that happen. There's no doubt there's a higher power at work when you start pulling cards like that based on your audience. He says, oh yeah, I knew that would make you happy. And therefore it makes me happy. All right, let's see what we can pull out of this. Maybe some more error cards. I will say these 50 count boxes, well, they go about as half as long as a full 100 count box would, and I guess that mathematically makes sense. All right, let's see here. Ellis Burks, Diamond Kings. And a checklist card. Let me do a quick run through. Always looking for Gary Carter, because Steve from Carter's Kids collects Gary Carter checklists. And I don't see him on this one. I do see a lot of Hall of Famers and a lot of big names, but not the one we're looking for. Okay, we got Ken Hill for the Cardinals, Dwight Smith for the Cubs, Dave West for the Twins, Marty Clary for the Braves, Rick Mahler for the Reds, Jeff Parrott for the Phillies, Mike Pagliarulo for the Padres, and a Larry Anderson. I should have even called it. I should have said when we got the two, I should have said, watch, there's going to be a third one in that pack. I should have said it, but there it is, the Larry Anderson. This is a Larry Anderson Barry Larkin box. Frank Viola for the Mets, Brian Dubois for the Tigers, rated rookie. Harold Baines, boom, check it out, Chuck. I should have rang the bell for the Larkin. I apologize there, Aaron, but I got to ring the bell here for Chuck guy. There you go. That one's for Chuck. Wrong team, unfortunately, but still. Paul Molitor for the Brewers. Mike Fitzgerald for the Expos. And a Rick Honeycutt for the A's. So all in all, guys, that was a fun box. It was a short box. It was a Fairfield box. We didn't get any, quote, hits in it. But I would be willing to bet that a few of you guys would say there were hits in there. I know Aaron would agree that there was a couple hits in there. Chuck definitely had a hit in there. So that was a good box. And we got this funny little error card for John Smoltz and Glavine, which I didn't know existed. I didn't know about the... And plus, I pulled 2 PC Bonito cards. I don't know if y'all remember. I haven't said it in a while. Aaron, I don't know if you're part of my channel. It's been a couple years probably since I said it, but back in the early 90s, is when I started flying radio-controlled airplanes. And one year when the Padres came out for spring training in Yuma, where I'm from, Benito got hold of the local hobby shop and said, hey, I'm into model airplanes. Is there anyone around that, I could fly with? So the hobby shop owner put him in touch with me and a good friend of mine, and we met Benito out at the local playground at an elementary school, and I got to spend the afternoon flying RC airplanes with Benito Santiago. So how many people can say they've done that? I'm sure a lot of people have said they've played catch with them, they've thrown a baseball, they've hit a ball on a bat to him, but not many people can say they've flown radio-controlled airplanes with him. So that's one thing I will... that'll be my claim to fame. So... let's set these guys to the side, and let's move on to the next order of business, which I think, like I said, is going to be... I want to go through at least one box before we get to the really good stuff, which is Ethan stuff and Donald stuff, because those are going to be hits. Those are all good stuff, so... I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to be looking for Diamondbacks in general, but specifically Dalton Varsho and Pavin Smith, because I'm starting a binder for those guys. And I know I've put a lot of their cards in boxes in the past. So I've been going through my boxes to see if I can find them, and I found quite a few last time. So we may not actually find any now. I don't even know what these cards... These might be nothing more than old Fairfields. So I'm going to go really quick through these. And again, I'm just looking for Diamondbacks and specifically Smith and Varsho. But hey, you never know. I might find some Larkins in here. That'd be cool. Or some Harold Baines, some Mariners. Let's see what we can pull. Oh, there's a red Joe Oliver. That's kind of an iconic card there. The Canseco McGuire dual card there. I don't pull Padres cards, and the reason I don't is because there's about 10 million times more Padre cards in the world than Diamondback cards. And if I pulled every Padre card, that would be... I mean, it would just take boxes and boxes just to hold them all. So I don't specifically pull all of the Padre cards. I don't even remember when I went through these, but that was Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. That's not a bad one. Kevin McReynolds. My father-in-law used to call me Kevin McReynolds because Kevin used to be on the Padres, and my father-in-law used to be a Padres fan. So when he met me and discovered my name was Kevin, he nicknamed me Kevin McReynolds. So there you go. Darryl Strawberry. Mike Moustakas. Brandon Marsh. So there are some more modern cards in here. This has got to be, like I said, a Fairfield. Alan Trammell, all-star card. Desmond Jennings. Again, I really don't want to spend too much time on these because there's a lot of good stuff I know to go through. And this is just a shot in the dark. Just sold one of the duo cards on eBay, believe it or not. Which duo card there, Donald? The McGuire, the one I just pulled, or something else? Here's some of the red bordered Donruss 91s rookies. Chris Jones, know anything about him, Aaron? I don't. Sorry. Jeff Treadway. Oh, another Jeff Treadway. So that had to have been a Fairfield double, no doubt. Okay, yeah, interesting. You just sold. So how much? Well, maybe that's not my business. Never mind. Oh, there's Ken Griffey. So am I sitting on a $1 million card there, Donald? Or maybe not quite that much. Hey, Mad Bum. I am going to set that card aside. I don't have a PC of him, but I do have... I mean, technically, I can put him in my D-backs, sort of, I guess. They do look good with that... Kind of looks like Christmas, doesn't it? Like Christmas with the green border for the name. The rookies kind of looks like a ribbon. It's just like a present with a bow in the corner, right? John Franco. Oh, look at that. John Franco Diamond King and a John Franco base. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. $2. I think you forgot to put a couple zeros after that, Donald. You hit enter too soon. You meant 200, right? Hey, Blake Snell. 84 throwback. Seth Mejias Breen. Yeah, see, that's a Padre. Denelson Lamet. Goose Gossage, that's a good one. Mark Grant. Little stream of Padres there. All right, we're almost halfway through this box. I apologize if you guys can hear crying in the background. Sounds like my grandson may have taken a tumble, banged his head on something. Downstairs. That's interesting. This Padre card on the front has his name nowhere to be found. That is Nathan Colbert, but nowhere do you find his name on the front of the card. Oh, that's more like it, Donald. Thank you. Now it's worth a little bit more. Appreciate that. There's Mike Clevenger. He's a Padre now. Another Blake Snell. So there's two. You know what this... Oh, okay. You know what this is? This is from Left Behind. Left Behind would have done something like this. 3 Padre pitchers before they were Padres. Clevenger, Snell, and Darvish. And Corey Snyder, of course, he makes fun of me having met him, and Matt Williams. Now, see, that's interesting. There's Bob Melvin, and now he's a Padre. So that's kind of a new thing. Troy Glaus. Okay. Oh, that says Angels. Almost looked like the old Diamondbacks jersey. Hey, speaking of Diamondbacks, there's a Diamondback. So I'm going to pull that one. There's a Cole Calhoun. Here's some Phoenix Firebirds cards. Daniel Hudson, nice one there for the D-backs. Set that one aside. And you're definitely not going to find any D-backs in this Fleer 90 set here. If you did, that would be awesome. I think you would be sitting on a very valuable card. That's Kevin Brown and Kevin Reamer. You know what? I put these in the wrong pile, didn't I? Y'all probably saw me do that, and you're like, Kevin. All right, got Leonis Martin, Joe Gonzalez. Again, these are not like these are 2013, so they're not old, but they're not like real recent either. Every time I see that card, I think of Bob Uecker. Is it just me, or is it like jump out at you guys as well? Good question, Chuck. I have not. I assume all is well. You know, no news is good news. I haven't heard anything, but Donald might be able to chime in on that one. Anyway, there's the Bob Uecker lookalike. Hey, there's a couple diamond. Oh, we got a whole slew of them here. So let's see. You got 2 Trace Thompsons, Yasmani Tomas, Merrill Kelly, Yohan Lopez, Tim LeCastro. I'll turn those that way. Junior Guerra, Cole Calhoun, a couple Curry Mayas. All right, that was good. Yeah, I do occasionally see those like one word or 2 word comments, Aaron. So maybe, I mean, that's better than nothing, obviously. All right, there's a sleeve card here. Oh my goodness, that's from Troy. From Troy's Cards and Comics. That needs to be sleeved up and top loaded, to be honest with you. Hector Correr, let's see. Another Mad Bum. Is that his rookie? Oh no, not even close. But another Mad Bum. That's interesting. A little slew of Mad Bum cards here. Really, Chuck? Interesting. Well, if you get them, I'll be happy for you, and I think you'll be happy too. What's up with Jake Lamb? Is he still with you guys, or was he, I think he was released, right? Do you know where he went to, or whatever became of him? But no, if you guys get Escobar, I will be very happy for you. And Ricky Henderson. And Mike Scioscia. Okay, obviously we're not going to get any D-backs out of those guys. Hey, there's a D-back right there. Interesting. I wouldn't mind if he made his way back to Arizona, to be honest with you. I think he was a good little player. I mean, I really don't know why he's been bouncing around. I think he's been on like 4 teams in the last 2 years, and I don't understand why that is. Now, this is interesting. This guy's name is Ansman. And on the back, it just says Ansman was a Wiley non-drafted find by Arizona. But nowhere do you see his first name. Nowhere on this card do you see his first name. So I have no idea who this Ansman guy is. That is weird. Yeah, there's a D-back. Oh, here's a whole slew of them here. Check this out. Cool. Royals. There's Trey Mancini. And you guys, you know, we did that pray for Trey thing. He came back. Prayer works. Absolutely does. Okay, Anthony Banda for the D-backs. Benintendi on the Red Sox. I bet Ethan would love to have that card. Well, actually, I bet he would love to have Benintendi back on the Red Sox. Okay, Zach Godley. Speaking of prayer, there's Zach Godley. I hope he lives up to his name. Don't know much about him. All right. We're just about done. All right, here's a whole slew of Padres. My goodness, they're all Padres. Well, no, the other half is D-backs. I don't think we're going to pull any Smith or Varsho cards, but I was able to pull some D-backs out of these. Ah, yes, the old set of Padres. What year is this? 1978. So the odds of finding a Diamondback in this set are slim. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to say it, but speak of the Chief Wahoo himself. How you been, Bibster? I know what it is. You've just been partying so hard in response to the Braves winning it. You've just been... No, I shouldn't even start little joking rumors like that. That's not right. I apologize. But congratulations, though, to you. At least somebody here in the community is happy. I know Jonathan from remember SSP super short print cards. He lives in Arkansas, but he is a Braves fan. In fact, I need to reach out to him and wish him well. It's been a while. What? Are you serious? You were pulling for the Astros? All right. Well, that's not bad, guys. We pulled a pretty good chunk of D-backs cards out of that box, so that was good. And you know what? I need to sleeve this up, or it's already sleeved, but I need to top load it. I need to add this to my wall of fame, which is right above. In case you guys don't know, I've got all my autograph cards up above there. So this one will find its place. I think it'll fit right there nicely. I'll do that later when I get some tape. All right, so this box is complete. All right, I'll take a quick break here. Where do the older tops come from in that box? More than likely you or Donald. Sir, more than likely you or Donald. I haven't seen Steve in here, but I do want to... I'd like to open up a couple of his packs. I still got a bunch of packs here left. That let's just pull a couple packs out here. Well, that's one pack. Let's pull... This will get us halfway through the box. And oh my goodness, I pulled 2 Diamondbacks packs. So if you guys don't know, Steve Griffith loves to put together team sets for folks and then send them out. And he was gracious enough to send these to me. I was kind of hoping he'd show up in today's stream. Well, that's okay. So these are all D-backs, I'm guessing. We got... oh, this is interesting. Look at this. They're both Travis Lee cards. This one is silver. This one is gold. See the different colors? And it's basically... The gold one is just a zoomed-in version. It's the same photo zoomed in. And apparently they made bronze, too. Or copper. Silver, gold, and copper. That's interesting. Now it's interesting, these both have the same card number, 39. One has 1 star, the other one has 2 stars. And the photo's the same, but the info is different. So that is interesting. So 2 cards, okay, what... How many stars does this one have? No stars. Matt Williams with the copper one. Okay, same. Well, I wonder. I'm not sure about these. That's the exact same photo. One's gold, bronze or copper, and one's silver. One has a star down here in the corner. The other one doesn't. Let's see what the backs look like. Different stats. You got it there, Bibster. You got it. You're on the prayer list. Done deal. Absolutely. And guys, you know what? I shouldn't hold out and I want to let you guys know about something that's going on in my family right now. If you would hold my family up in prayer greatly, because my wife just got word yesterday that her older brother was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver, and it's really, really bad. And I mean, in fact, the liver is completely shut down. It's a dead organ right now, and the doctors basically said there's 0 chance. There's nothing we can do for him. So this morning they released him home. So if you could just lift my family up in prayer, especially my wife and her side of the family, they're going to be dealing with the loss here very shortly. So if you could just again pray for us. He's lived a rough life, and we don't know where he stands spiritually. We've tried talking to him in the past, and he just sometimes didn't want to have it or listen to it. So just we pray that he opens his heart and mind to the Word. That's what we're hoping for, because he's got very little time left. So I don't want to put a downer on this stream, but that's super important. That is so much more important than any of this stuff is. So, again, if you could just keep us in prayer. There's a nice Steve Finley card. 1999. So that's pre World Series team there. Jay Bell, there you go. Very nice card. Thanks, everybody. I do appreciate it. Ketel Marte. In fact, I think I mentioned this a while back. A lot of people don't know Jay Bell. Everyone knows that Luis Gonzalez is the one who hit the winning walk-off hit to win the World Series in 2021, which, by the way, guys, or 2001, yesterday was the 20th anniversary of that win. So 20 years ago yesterday, the D-backs won the World Series. Luis Gonzalez hit the ball, but a lot of people don't realize or remember that Jay Bell is the one that was on third base. So Jay is the one that actually scored the winning run. There's Ketel Marte. Very cool. Gerard Dyson. I liked it when he was with us. That was a great time. Oh, there we go. Goldie. Hey, check it out there, Chuck. I'm keeping this one. It says Arizona on it. You know the rules. Yep. Chuck's got his priorities in order. That's good. We should all remember that. There's Luke Weaver. He had a bit of a rough year this year. But I think everyone did on our team coming out of the COVID. But no excuse because every other team dealt with COVID too. We just didn't respond as well as the other teams did. There's Tony Batista. That's a pretty cool card there. Topps Chrome. You can see my camera. You can see me. Look, I'm waving in the background. Another Steve Finley. These older Chrome cards are pretty cool. I know we always brag about the modern Chromes, but the older ones are good too. I'm glad you have it, so I don't feel... not that I maybe a little guilt, but now I don't have any guilt at all. So thanks for that, Chuck. I guess there's a triple card here. We have a Jackie Rexroad down here in the corner for the D-backs. Has anybody heard of that guy? I have never heard the name before. He was a prospect back in, what year was this? 1999. I have never heard of him in my life. Todd Stottlemyre. Again, these Topps Chrome cards are awesome. There's Rod Barajas. Jack Cust. I've never seen this design here. The 2000 Bowman cards. They kind of look like TV sets. They got like speakers on the side. Pretty cool design. Jason Royer. And finishing up with a Ketel Marte with Bowman. Bowman base card from 2020. Very cool. Let's go Padres 2022. And they got themselves a new coach, Bipster. They got the pile over there. And one more stack to go through. And then we're going to open up our family mail call from Donald and Ethan. Alrighty. We got John Duplantier. These are heritage cards, right? Or archives? No, these are archives. David Peralta. I have a PC binder for him. Andrew Chafin. I believe he went to the Cubs. And he's still maybe with the Cubs, or he might have gone elsewhere. I don't recall. Kind of lost track of him. Speaking of Escobar, Chuck was talking about him earlier. There he is. Fogo Power de la Pica. He, unfortunately, left my beloved Diamondbacks. He may be going to the White Sox, and that's pretty cool for Chuck if he does. That'd be pretty cool. There's Christian Walker. And there's Domingo Leyva with Josh Rojas. I love that card. Rojas is an up-and-comer. And I think he may be a prominent player. And by that I mean like leader. I think he's got the leadership skills. He may be a player that all the new kids depend on. Even though he's new himself. There's something about him. I like it. Matt Williams, there's an older card. Fleer Ultra from 2002. Tony Womack, another 2002 card. Zach Godley, opening day. Oh, boom! Zach Gallen. Awesome. You know I got a PC binder for him. And speaking of Escobar, there he is again. Gypsy Queen. And Zach Gallen. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There's Leba again. Cattell Marte. David Peralta. Robbie Ray. Christian Walker. And Alex Young. Robbie Ray. The one player I could not wait to have traded off the team. We finally got rid of him. We sent him to Toronto. And then he became one of the best pitchers in the league. So shout out to Alex from Jay's Mix. He's got a winner now. Unfortunately, he just didn't do anything for us. Oh, no bazookas. It's a good question. No bazookas. However, I have the entire bazooka set, speaking of that, for the D-backs from this year. So I'm actually not looking for any bazookas. I do have the whole set. That was a bit of a chore, but I finally got them, so that worked out well. But thanks for reminding me to check. I don't know why I'm still displaying Mad Bum up there. I mean, no reason not to, but I'm going to set him back a little further back because we're going to get to some family mail call now. And let me get to Donald's. Yeah, Chuck, I did. I didn't finish the Padres set. In fact, I completely abandoned that one because if you just look at what the cost of just the Tatis card is, I can't justify the whole collection. And then Machado, he ain't cheap either. And I am not going to go spend a lot of money on a Machado card. I ain't doing it. So I'm not going to even worry about that set. I do steer more towards the Diamondbacks, and you all know that. So I'm thrilled that I got the D-backs done, and I'm okay with the fact that I did not complete the Padres. I'm completely fine with that. So there's my philosophy on that deal. All right, Donald. These are a bunch of eBay purchases I made on your channel. And I'm going to use my handy dandy scissors here. And I've already forgotten what all's in here too. Oh, that's right. I got football. I got a little bit of everything in here. Football, baseball. And I am not surprised to see blue tape. The man who introduced me to blue tape. The man who, if he ever decided to surrender to the ministry and become a pastor, no doubt would name his church Blue Tape Baptist. And I don't mean that in a mean way either, Donald. Blue tape is awesome. I guess that's probably enough to, yeah. Let's go how he opened that up. I would attend there too, Aaron. That would be cool. Oh, the Joe Montana on the back. Oh, that's cool. He penny sleeved every one of them. That's good. All right, let's see what we got here. Thurman Thomas. I know a few of you guys participated with me in the in getting these eBay purchases made through Donald's channel while he was laid up in recovery. So I hope this helped Donald out. I'm sure it did, and I know he's appreciative. So I'm waiting for duct tape. Well, you go to Duct Tape Baptist, Chuck, you're stuck there. Like, you can't leave. Like, you walk in and you're there. Like, it's just like they're locking the doors behind you. You can't get out. They duct tape you to the seat. That would be interesting. Oh, anyway. You really got my mind going in a direction it didn't need to go. Thurman Thomas for the Bills. There's an old... I mean, I don't follow football, and I know that name. CC Sabathia. 2 of them. Oh, I got 2 of them. Interesting. Are they identical? Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Well, that would keep them from running around and doing all their shenanigans. Hideo Nomo. I've actually got this card in a slab that I got from Donald way back when. So that's pretty cool. Now, I got this one. The name, I've tried to say this guy's name so many times. But I finally figured it out. Guys, if you don't know how to pronounce his name, okay, follow along with me. Are you ready? Sue. Moving on. Got Brian Anderson for the Angels. Pretty cool. There's a Nolan Arenado card. Obviously a throwback. I don't know, 19... What design would that be? I don't know my older cards. I wish they'd say on the back what year design that is, but they don't. I know, I've seen him. He's not the nicest guy on the field. And I was kidding about his name pronunciation, obviously. Donkey Kong, I don't know. Anyway, that's why I just say Sue. Which might be what some other players do to him eventually. If he keeps it up, they'll sue him. There's an old Atlanta Braves team. Now, this was fortuitous. I bought this long before I even knew the Braves were going to make it to the World Series, let alone win the World Series. So, there you go. The team card. And these old cards don't say the years. Anybody know what year that would be? Hey, Bibster, can you identify the year on this card? The Snakes are wearing socks. That's pretty cold. That's pretty cold, Bibster. Yeah, anybody, not just Bibster, but I'm sure he knows, but I have no idea what year that card is. Here, I'll set it there. 71. Dominican. Is that how you say it? Dominican? I like Donkey Kong. Dan Pohl. Now, I have no idea who this guy is, but he's from my alma mater, the University of Arizona, so I had to get this card. Let's see. Oh, he was a golfer. I had no idea what sport. Okay, Dan Pohl was men's golf from 75 to 77. Let's see. Oh, including a finish as a runner-up in the Masters event in Sunday. So he made it to the Masters. Okay, well that speaks something there. Oh, okay. Chuck was asking if it's 71. Bibster is saying it's 76. Okay, so 1976. Sorry, Chuck, I'm going to have to go with Bibster on this one. Because you formed yours in the form of a question like Jeopardy, and Bibster gave me a Wheel of Fortune direct answer. Pete Harnish rated rookie card for the Orioles, Donruss 89. Kirby Puckett, there we go, for the Twins. Oh, now it's 73. I thought 76 was colored on the back, not black, though. Okay, so now we're... Okay, 70... No, third time's the charm. So we had 71 and 76, so 73, we're going to call that our third time's the charm answer. So, hey, I got a Benito Santiago. That's pretty cool, because that's going to go in my PC collection there. Again, he's with the wrong team, unfortunately. This is when he was with the Marlins. But, still going in the collection. So I'm going to set that card aside. This is cool. Mike Singletary of the Bears. There you go. Chuck, I'm assuming you're a Bears fan. Is that a true assessment? I mean, people from Chicago, like, you never know with baseball. It could be the Cubs or the White Sox, but football, it's got to be the Bears, right? So, would you consider yourself a Bears fan? Gotcha. So you would appreciate that card, Mike Singletary. Who did he coach for recently? Didn't he coach, like, in the last 5 or 10 years? And I don't know for who. Barry Sanders for the Lions. That's a pretty cool card there. Got a Heisman hero, Vinny Testaverde, University of Miami. Helmet. So he's a Buccaneer on the back and he's a Miami Hurricane on the front. That's pretty cool. Is that right? You know, I knew he was a good guy. I just don't know a lot about him. But that's really awesome to hear. That is cool. Jim Everett. Of course, everyone knows Jim Everett. There he is with the Rams. Wasn't Jim Everett with the Bills? For some reason, I'm thinking Jim Everett was a Buffalo Bill. And, of course, nobody can mistake this guy, Joe Montana, saying, "Peace out, bro. Yo, peace. Quit fighting over there." That's what he's saying. So Donald, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun, actually. I didn't realize how much fun I was going to have opening a pack of cards that I really didn't know much about. But that turned out to be funner than I thought. Funner? More fun? I don't know what I'm saying. All right. Now let's open up Ethan's from... Oh, Peace, but that's right. He's saying peace, buttergrease. Oh, I should have thought of that first. You beat me to it, Aaron. Good call. Know how to make tomato soup into pure gold? Add 24 carats. That's a dad joke is what that is. That is a good dad joke. I'll remember that one. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. I got 3 packages from Ethan. This is how far behind I am, guys. I get these packages in the mail and they go on my card table here and they sit until I have enough to make a video for. So let's start with this one. This goes back to October 4th. So this is over a month old. I literally have no idea what's in here. Jess is sitting here and said, "You're not funny, Kevin. LOL." Okay, that just proves that I am. Okay. I've got a joke for you guys, and I don't know how it's going to come off on this. It's a dad joke. It's super clean. Some of you may have heard this, because I think it went viral on YouTube a while back, and this is where I heard it. But for those of you who have not heard the joke, what's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? The 2 countries in the Middle East, or the 2 cities. What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? The difference is the people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones. But the people in Abu Dhabi do. Okay, the presentation might have killed it, but anyway, that's the joke. Anyway, I think the older, I don't even think kids of this generation would even get that joke, right? Because nobody watches the Flintstones. Singletary and Walter Payton used to go to Willow Creek Community Church. That's awesome, Chuck. That is really cool. Randall Cunningham, former quarterback for the Eagles, is a pastor here in Las Vegas. And a very good friend of mine goes to his church. And I'm very tempted to go on a Sunday just to go to meet him. But to me, that's not the right reason to go to church, to meet a celebrity. So I don't want to go for the wrong reasons. So I've not ever gone. But if I ever want to meet Randall Cunningham, I just have to go to I forget the name of the church. I'd have to look it up. But anyway. Hey, Cardinals fan, how you been? Oh, you've changed your name again. Now you are also a Blue Jays fan. Okay. That's cool. Jess is funny. So, Aaron's whole family is funny. And Aaron, I don't know if you know, but I'm curious how many other families do this, but I watch the show. I love your family participation. I love the cards. I love the opening of the cards and all that good stuff. But my wife will tune in and listen. In fact, she was listening the other night when your wife was singing that song, and I think she even commented on how beautiful it was. But she enjoys watching and just the antics, like what all goes on. It's like reality TV, but it's real reality. It's not like these modern day TV shows that try to act real, but they're scripted. You guys are totally unscripted and real and funny. Yeah, FFS streams are great. Okay. So 2 packs of cards here, or 2 team bags, I guess I should say. And guys, I literally have not a clue. Not a clue. I don't even know what I had for breakfast today, let alone what I bought from Ethan a month ago. Not always in a good way. No, but it's all good. Oh man, there's some good stuff right on the front here. My goodness. Check these cards out. And see, the thing is, I don't know, Ethan always throws in freebies. I'm not going to know what I bought and what he threw in. I don't have a clue. All right, but let's just go after it here. We got Zach Gallen. That's a beautiful, it's kind of like, I don't know, teal, light blue, baby blue, sky blue border. That's a really cool looking card. We got a Wyatt Matheson Prism rookie card. He didn't do too bad for us. Wasn't stellar. He was sent back to Reno halfway through the year, but I think he'll improve, and maybe they'll call him back up to the big leagues again someday. There we go. There's a Varsho. It had to take an Ethan pack to get a Varsho card. That's what we've been looking for. So that one's going to be set aside also. Jake Cronenworth, rated rookie. That's an awesome card. Oh, Carolina Blue. Okay, good to know. Ketel Marte, Topps Chrome. I'm going to tilt this down just a bit. Well, Cardinals fan, they can't have much worse of a season, so I'm optimistic, and I appreciate your sentiments there. That is awesome to hope that, and I hope it too. So, but like I said, the odds are in their favor of having a better season than they had this season. There's a pretty card here in the back. I don't know what it is. It's a sparkly red prism. Oh, is that Blake Snell? Yeah, Blake Snell with the Padres. Honey Boo Boo come. No, well, even though I think that was, I think I watched 1 or 2 episodes of that show, but it was scripted too. It had to have been scripted. Maybe he's talking about the Southern style there, Aaron. That is a beautiful card. Oh, it's numbered to 99. That's a beautiful card. Trent Grisham, Future Stars card from Topps Chrome. Very cool. And another Gallen. Is that the same design? Yes, it is. Is it the same card? I believe it is. It's the same Carolina Blue. Hey, Ethan, man, just in the nick of time. This is the first of 3 packages I'm opening from you, Ethan. And this one was postmarked October 4th. So it's over a month ago. I have not a clue what's in here. These are all surprises to me. Another Zach Gallen, Future Stars. That's a good one. Set that one back in my Gallen. This is going to be a little Gallen pack here. Hong Song. This is Kim for the Padres. Very cool Christian Walker Elite rookie card. This is back when he was with Baltimore, but that's okay. He is an outstanding first baseman for us. Beautiful Ketel Marte. Look at that. Man, that's gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, it makes me miss the guy even more now, just seeing that picture. I'd give anything to have him back on the team. Eduardo Escobar. Followed up by Cole Calhoun. I have no idea what the name of these... Oh, these are numbered? Oh, that's numbered out of 790. And so is this one? Yeah, that is awesome. Southern style. Southern style. All y'all's from Kentucky? Talking with an accent? Randy Johnson. Diamondback of the Year. Very cool. So that's October 2000. So that's... well, it's obviously a throwback because this is a 2015 card. I was going to say that's before the World Series, but... or is that 2000 strikeouts? Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, no, it's 2000. In 2000, he had 347. Okay, so that's what that means. There he is again. Rarities. Randy Johnson. Very happy there because he just pitched a perfect game. Oh, okay, let me go back to the Marte. Thanks for pointing that out. It is. See, I don't know these high-end cards like you do. 115 out of 199. Thanks for pointing that out to me there, bud. So because of that, thanks for mentioning that. It's a numbered card, so it's going to go in my box, not my binder. And all my box cards get top-loaded, so thanks for the heads up on that. Is this Blake Snell numbered? It is! My goodness, I need to do a better job of checking these. So Snell is also numbered. Tennessee is God's country. Oh, here we go again. I still don't understand why y'all wanted me to, or I guess Chuck, you were telling me the other day I was at Walmart pushing the shopping cart around, trying to listen to Aaron's stream, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, Chuck tells me you need to root for Duke. Why? That's like I cannot see myself ever rooting for Duke, but I'm curious what that was all about. You happy win World Series? Yes, I'm happy the Braves won. I was not, unlike Bibster, I was not rooting for the Astros. And I will be honest with you guys, I saw a documentary earlier this year on Freddie Freeman, and I was impressed with the guy as a person. I'm not talking about baseball. I'm talking about as a man, as a husband, as a father, as a son. I was really impressed with what I saw and heard about him. So, more so for his sake, I was hoping they won the series. I really wanted to see him win. So, yes, I was happy with the win. Thanks for asking there. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, see, we hate puke. I feel the same way, Aaron. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I got a phone call there. I just had to dismiss it. Okay, so back to the cards here. Madison Bumgarner with the Giants. So I've got a little Giants collection of Mad Bum back here. This is number 3. Interesting collection. There's a Ketel Marte, the rookies with Seattle. That's pretty cool. I have a couple of his rookie cards, but this one I do not have. He looks so young. Man, he looks young. Hey, so speaking of that, Cardinals fan, my prediction may yet come true. Torey Lovullo's contract was extended a year, so we're still going to have the same coach this year. But now Buster Posey is available to become a coach. And y'all know I'm predicting he's going to eventually become the Diamondbacks coach at some point in his life. So it could still happen. Check that out. Josh Rojas, very cool. Oh. That's pretty clever. Without UK, there's no Duke. Interesting. All right. That's a cool Rojas card. And Ethan, do you know, did I buy this card or did I win it? This is Lou Williams for the, well, it says Hawks, but then he's wearing a Clippers jersey. I'm gonna turn to my resident basketball expert in the chat and say, Chuck, tell me all you know about this guy, Lou Williams. Oh, that's from... Oh, what, Chuck bought me this card? Chuck, okay, the guy that I call on as an expert, which of course is sarcastic, you got me this card? That's my fear. When I leave the sales early, you guys, you're up to your shenanigans, and oh man. Chuck, did you really buy this for me? Well, I hope you paid top dollar. Ethan, I hope you charged him like 10 or 15 bucks for this card. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Here's a nice Ketel Marte numbered to 99 card. Yeah, that was a good joke. That's funny. That's cool. And Andy Young, Prism, Speckly, Sparkly, and numbered too. Check that out. 199, Andy Young for the D-backs. Chuck won 2 basketball cards and wanted to put one. Oh, okay. Okay, so he didn't really buy it. He won it. Okay, I feel better because I feel bad if someone actually paid money for a card that, I don't know. How do you say this politely? I have no interest in or don't care for. That's funny. All right, guys, that's just the first team bag, too. We got another team bag in this, and I've got 2 more packs to go after this. Oh, goodness. These are maybe a little higher end because these are top-loaded. Yeah, these are, like, more substantial. I may have to go... I'll try to go back and find that and watch the ending of that, or wherever it was in that sale that you bought it. I'll just have to remember the sale a week before the 4th of October. Or a few days before, because that's what the postage is stamped. So I'll find that sale, and I'll be able to go back in and watch. I'm sure it was funny, the conversation on that. So check this out, guys. A dual relic Jake Cronenworth Padre card. That's cool. One of them has actually got a pinstripe in it. That's cool. And we got an autograph of Slade Sassoni, pro debut card for the Diamondbacks. The name alone, guys, is worth it. Slade. I mean, that's just cool. That's like that guy, Brock, is it Brock Deathridge? Was that his name? Some names are just killer names. Seth Beer. Simple, but very poignant. Oh my goodness, check this out. Ketel Marte, 2021 Allen Ginter Relic bat piece. That's a nice hit right there. Ooh, Varsho. Oh, okay. I do remember these two because I remember they were the same style. That is cool. Varsho and Marte bat piece. Awesome. Beer and Deathridge, yep. Joe Musgrove. Oh, this is special, guys. The year he threw his no-hitter and I got his autograph card. That is awesome. I mean, he's in a rare group right there. And a pitcher that's thrown a no-hitter. That's really cool to get that one. That's special. Bryce Jarvis and who wrote Arizona? Numbered out of 50. Is this one numbered? No. Bryce Jarvis. Okay. I'll get back to that one. They are awesome relics, Eric. That in person, they're like stunning. Is that? I'm wondering if that's not on the card, is it? Did somebody write that? Okay, yeah, they wrote that on the top loader. Okay, so somebody must have looked him up and discovered he's a Diamondback because it doesn't say numbered out of 50. Isn't that weird that it nowhere on here says his name, the team? And you can't even tell by the uniform. That is unusual. But that's cool. And you know what? I know Jarvis now. I don't know why my brain slipped on me. I watched him pitch at the end of the season. They brought him up from Reno. I know Jarvis. But it's just interesting that it doesn't show the team on there at all. And finally, we got a Brendan Malone. Brendan Malone. See, I was going to guess Padres just based on the colors. But no, it says Arizona. 33rd overall, round 1 draft in 2019. Cool. Well, hopefully these guys will really amount to something. Jarvis, like I said, he's already made his Major League debut. I've seen him pitch. Malone, I don't know that name, so He's obviously an up-and-comer. It doesn't show what year he was born, but he looks young. So that is awesome, Ethan. I kind of like waiting because I'm surprised that when if I opened them as soon as I got them, there'd be no surprise. I know what's coming. But when you wait like that, hey, Ethan, I got a pink one to open up at the end. I was giving Ethan a bit of a hard time when I got the pink envelope in the mail. Are you serious, Aaron? You're doing the same thing I did to you, huh? Well, just try to stay away from those screaming, crying kids because it makes it difficult to hear. I will definitely attest to that. So this is dated October 15th. So this is only a few weeks old. But I still have no clue what's in it. It makes it fun. Yeah, it does. Imagine buying like a year's worth of cards and just sitting on them and then having like an end of year marathon where you just open up all your packages. Like Donald, for example, he's got umpteen packages waiting on his desk. His live stream, guys, on Veterans Day is going to be stellar. So everyone needs to tune into that because, first of all, it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome to see Donald back live again. Secondly, we don't know what he's got planned for us as far as his agenda and his itinerary and what he's got planned. But, 2 or 3 months worth of mail. So that's going to be fun to watch all those packages get open. And his reaction will be fun too. Alrighty, let's see here. Just the one team bag on this one. Looks like a bunch of cards in one sleeve, so I'm guessing these are like the freebies he throws in. So let's go ahead and attack this bag first. Oh, that's cool, Cardinals fan. Yeah, Luke Weaver and Kelly, they were good Cardinals. I'm sad for you that you lost them, but I'm glad for us that we got them. So here we go. We got Yu Darvish, Gypsy Queen, Padres. Look at that expression. Man, he is giving it his all there. Hey, hobbyist, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in. Oh, very sweet. You can't get enough Varsho cards, so that's going to have to go up here because that's going to go in my PC. Luis Camposano, catcher. Oh, man, another one. And these are chrome, too. These are awesome. Dalton Varsho, chrome. Rookie card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. And then a Liam Morris. Liam Morris. I don't know that name, but it is a pro debut card, so he's a newbie. And I don't know anything about this guy. So, hopefully he gets called up and we'll get to see him in action here next season. All right. I am doing wonderful. Hobbyist, I hope you're doing well also. And I can confidently speak for everyone in the chat. I think we're all having a good time. Looks like some more freebies thrown in here. Let's see. Here we got a blue Andy Young. Is this numbered? No, it's not. So I don't know how they figure out what's numbered and what's not. Anyway, Andy Young, very nice prism card. Dalton Varsho, rated rookie. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Luis Camposano again, rated rookie. And these optic cards, man, in person, the screen just doesn't do it justice. Man. Oh, very nice. Eric Hosmer on fire. Topps fire card. In fact, this is the first fire card I think I've gotten all year from 2021. That's cool. And there's Bryce Jarvis. There he is. So here he is, obviously in the D-backs jersey, labeled as a D-back. No fear of logos or copyright or any of that trademark hullabaloo. This is the real deal. And check that out, Ethan. Born in Lexington, Kentucky. So, hey, you should start rooting for him, man. He's your neighbor. I'm not sure how far Lexington is from where Aaron's at, but I know it's just up the road from you. So, oh, no worries, Bibster. Was it Donald by chance calling you? Oh, man. Seriously? It's a beautiful card, though. Here, I'll just cover up the name and say, man, that is an awesome card right there. Oh, Donald's doing good. In fact, Hobbyist, he's in here, or he was in the chat earlier. I'm not sure if he stepped out for a minute, but Donald has been chatting. And Hobbyist, make it a note on your calendar, November 11th, which is in what? 6 days from now, Donald will be making his return to YouTube live stream. So, Veterans Day at 4 p.m. Pacific time, Donald will be going live. Oh, there's Donald right there. Yeah. Hobbyist is asking about you there, Donald. Nice Cattell Marte. Check that out. 85 throwback Trent Grisham rookie card. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I do remember this one. Is there another one? Maybe not. Class 1 Tony Gwynn from Topps Gold Label. These are gorgeous cards. And it's just amazing to me that, you know, your all-time favorite player, unfortunately a player that's passed away, you can still find new cards. Now, you're not going to find new autographs. If this had an autograph on it, I'd put Ethan's sales into question a little bit. But it's so cool that they're still making cards of old players that unfortunately aren't with us anymore, but you can still get new cards. That's awesome. This is a numbered card. I do remember buying this one. I bought it. It's numbered out of 250. It is a gorgeous card, despite... This is the card that when my wife got home, she said, how'd the sale go? I said, you would not believe what I bought. She's like, what? I said, I bought a Machado card. She's like, what? I said, yeah. But I said, when you see it... In fact, it's better... I'm looking at it on the screen. It's better in person, so I'm going to have to take the card downstairs and show her later, so she'll understand why I did what I did. Because she thought I was losing my mind. She's like, that's it. He's off his rocker. He's purposely buying Machado cards. My husband has lost his mind. But when she sees it, she'll understand. Very nice. Topps Chrome 86. I don't know if I've ever seen the Chrome 86s. Rookie card of Jake Cronenworth. That is awesome. No, I'm... Go get the straight jacket. Yeah, that's about what I felt like when I bought it. I wanted to put myself in a straight jacket. But after seeing it in person, it was worth it. This is awesome. This is a card that... This is obviously the one and only that in my PC binder of him, but this is obviously a parallel. I don't know what you call it, a yellow parallel? Zach Gallen Fire card? Yeah, I'm trying to read the chat here. Aaron's on the phone, walking through Walmart while watching a live stream and talking on the phone. How you haven't crashed your cart into some old lady in the produce aisle yet is beyond me. Although maybe you did and you just aren't man enough to admit it. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if you run into somebody in your shopping cart because you're texting or you're watching a live stream and you're not looking where you're going? That'd be awful. Oh, that's awesome, Cardinals fan. That'd be fun. Take lots of pictures and then do a video. And if you could show those pictures on your video, that would be really, really cool. Check this out, guys. Will Myers Relic card, but it's camo. That is an awesome, awesome Relic piece right there. That is really cool. That's not just plain Jane beige or brown or white. It's camo. It's the digital camo color. Yep, that is a cool camo card, Hobbyist, for sure. And last but not least, in this pack, we got Trent Grisham Relic. You know, that's cool because I pulled that... where'd they go? There they are. The Varsho and the Marte earlier. Wait, that's not the... Where'd it go? There he is. Look at this. Like a series here. It's like Alan Ginter's having the same picture pose. You got to stand there with the bat over your shoulder, and they take a chunk of the bat out. And all the grain is going vertically, too. That's kind of interesting. All three relics, bat pieces are going vertically. So that's a pretty cool little collection there. So that was awesome. Another awesome package, and I just knocked over Zach Gallen. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I hope he, in real life, didn't just fall over and bump his head on something because I knocked him over. Speaking of that, I've always said, I want to get a voodoo doll of myself. And I'll tell you why. Because I would love to get a voodoo doll of me and turn around and just rub his shoulders sometimes. Don't you guys ever want to do that? Just get a voodoo doll of yourself and just give him a little massage. Wouldn't that be like the greatest thing ever? Better than buying a whole box right there, yeah? That's why I do enjoy the sales, Ethan, is because you get what you want. There's really no risk, it's not a crapshoot. It's you're definitely getting what you want because you're buying the cards as you see them. Which is, I think, why your sales are so successful. Because not only you give people the opportunity, but man, you offer good stuff. You do come up with some good stuff. All right. Now, this, I kind of do remember what's in this because I just bought this the other day from Ethan. So this is still fresh in my mind. This is less than a week old, so. But he did say he threw some extras in here, so those are going to be the surprise. And I definitely don't want to cut into anything, so let me trim the end delicately. Okay. I felt no cardboard resistance through that cut, so that's a good thing. Okay, I totally understand, Aaron. You have a great evening. God bless you, brother. Thanks for joining in, and we'll catch you in your next live stream. You want to see a Machado card? No. Although, knowing Ethan, there very well may be. Oh. Really, there's only 2 cards in here that I know about. There's 2 cards I know about. The other ones, I don't. So let me get an insert. I use these little thick upper deck cardboard cards for inserts. Come on, Kevin. Oh, it's sticking. No wonder. Okay, the plastic is sticking to the back card. So I can't. There we go. Okay. Where'd that? Get back there. Okay, there's something that Darvish card was sticking. All right. Finally. All right, let's see what these are all, like I said, these are the extras he threw in, and they're all individual penny sleeves. That's pretty cool. We got a Jake Cronenworth rookie debut card, gold cup on the 70th top stamp there in the corner. Rookie. This is like one decorated up card. Lots of stuff going on there. That's cool. Oh, very cool. Oh my word. Nice Marte. Gorgeous Marte card, but I don't know if I've ever seen this card. In fact, I know I haven't. Wow. That's cool. Like I was just saying, it's so cool that you can still get new cards of your favorite player. And a Varsho. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Going in my Varsho PC. Awesome. Bowman Platinum Ketel Marte. Oh, that's another good name, Bibster. Yeah. That sounds good, Cardinals fan. Yeah, do that. Please do that. Everyone will want to see your pictures. Ketel Marte. Oh, very nice. Zach Gallen, another Future Stars card. Is that similar to the... Yeah. Cool. Can never have too many. You just can't. Can't. And another Varsho. This is so cool because I I'm really trying to beef up my PC on these guys, and this truly helps out. Oh my word. Okay, I saw the name. I'm going to show that one last. You Darvish, this is a beautiful card here. Number to 149. Just send me that for nothing. That is so cool. Red Prism. He told me that he's sending me this guy, and he says it's a really nice card, and it is chock full of color. I mean, look at what's going on back here. Look at this Stairmasters. Look at that stare. We all know who it is. No secret here. Randy Johnson in a D-backs jersey. Look at this card. That is phenomenal. Mosaic? It's almost like you think it's going to be a black and white card, and then it just bursts with color down here in the bottom with like confetti background. That is gorgeous. Wow, that is one beautiful card. Thank you so much for that, Ethan. Well, thank you for all of these. I mean, you didn't have to, but you know, you do, and we as a community really appreciate it. That card is just eye-popping. That is really something. So he'll get the front spot there on that stand, that's for sure. All right, so 2 cards to go, and then we're going to call it a stream. I've already passed the hour-and-a-half mark, and there's so much more I could do, but we got to be patient and wait till next week. But I got 2 reveals I want to do here. Let's see what we got here. You got that right, Cardinals fan. Ethan is the best. All right, here we go. Oh, maybe I'll go sideways. Oh, well, there's the name. Already gave it away. It's a Domingo Leyba for Arizona. Didn't know where the name was going to be, so no guessing now. But I still want to just reveal it. Check this out. Look at that. 6 Relic, numbered to 25, Tools of the Trade. Look at what all's going on in there. I mean, we got 2 solid blacks. This one's got a piece of maybe a number or a letter. This one has more prominent number or letter. Another solid black, but a different texture. And that's not fabric. So, plastic. Could be part of a batting glove, a cleat. You know, I don't know if we'll ever know. But that's an unusual piece right there in the top right corner. But it is gorgeous. Numbered to 25. Absolute baseball. Wow. Gorgeous. I want to flip it over. Awesome. All right, guys. Now, this is the, how would they say, the coup de grace. This is... I know what this card is, and to me, this might be one of my most special cards. Probably not the most special for sentimental reasons, but just for what it is, and the fact that I would assume that cards like this are really hard to come by, especially now, unfortunately, that this player is passed on. So now I've just told you who it is. That's okay, but you just got to see what this card is. This is going to be a treat. So here we go, guys. He's from San Diego. No surprise there. Absolute baseball. Absolute heroes. No doubt, you all know his face. You recognize him. You know who it is. But look at this. Dual relic. And guys, that's not just a uniform. That is it's a spongy, like, it's bulging out like a batting glove seam. And guys, he's without a doubt one of the greatest hitters of all time. And I'm pretty confident in that's like a finger sleeve or seam on a batting glove. That is just, again, his popularity as a hitter, and these are his batting gloves. You know, that to me is just super special. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm pretty certain it's a batting glove. And like I said, if you feel it, it's kind of like ridge. I don't know. It probably doesn't come up on the screen. There's a little bit of a bulge right there, so those seams do pop. That is, I'm speechless. And the colors too, the background colors, the shimmer of the rainbow, the purples, the pinks, the orange, the reds. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. I don't think so, Chuck, only because it kind of looks like in the corner there, like a soft fabric, whereas a shoe would be more of a solid. That corner right there, it's not coming through in the screen very well. I'm going with batting glove because he is a famous hitter, and I'm sticking to that story. even if Tony came back from the grave and said, "Kevin, that is a shoe," I'm going to tell him, "No, it's your batting glove." That's what I want it to be, so that's what it is. It's my card now. I have the right to say what it is. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. Well, let me take a swig of water, and then I'm going to sign off here, guys. I know for you East Coasters, it's well past dinner time. It's coming up on dinner time for me. Guys, I've got 8 thumbs up I'm showing on the screen, and I got 9 watching. If any of you guys, if 2 more of you, but everybody, please hit the thumbs up. Try to bump me up to 10. Once you hit 10, that's like the magic number for the YouTube analytics. That would be awesome if I can get just 2 more thumbs up. Boom. Thank you, guys. It just popped up. 10 on the money. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's funny that when I started my stream, like when I hit go live and the chat popped up on my screen, it immediately showed 1 thumbs down. I kind of laughed. I'm like, somebody made the effort to go in before I even started my stream and give me a thumbs down. To me, that's hilarious. So, but you know what? They just don't know what they're missing. They're not part of the club, I guess. So, well, guys. Like I said, it's 5:30 my time, 8:30 East Coast. It's coming up on my dinner time. And it's been a joy. It's been a thrill. Thank you all so much for just for being part of this channel and the community as a whole. Because I don't just see you guys on my channel. I see you on Donald's channel. I see you on Aaron's channel, FFS. I see you on Bibster's, Chuck's, Hobbyist, Cardinals fan, everybody. And if I didn't say your name, I apologize. There's so many of you guys, and you're all so great. Ethan, how did I forget that one? So I see you guys on all these channels regularly. So that's what makes this a brotherhood, a true brotherhood. So thanks for jumping in and supporting me. It is Friday. Don't forget, Sunday is church. If you can make it, great. Hopefully your church is reopened. But until then, guys, until next Friday, because I do plan on doing a live stream next Friday because I've got more stuff to open up. So until then, I hope to see you in all the channels. God bless you all. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next time.